Yo, guys, it's your boy. Sorry, man. I've been so busy the whole day. But listen, you guys can already tell who these two are. Fuad, James, Fuad. Let's see what's new. This is answering personal questions, forfeits. Have you ever made out with a coworker? Or no comment. Damn, if I get asked that in front of people at work, I'd be like,
ready? Guys,
Girls,
welcome in.
Yes, sir.
It's another Log Cabin Saturday.
It is.
So thank you for spending your time with us today.
Facts.
So as Rem is on holiday, Justin is stepping in as the voice of God.
Yes, sir.
Today. And the team have mapped out a wonderful game for us today. So Justin, if you'd be so kind, please explain what we're going to be doing today.
Of course. So, boys, today we are playing Answer This. You can think of it as a best friend quiz, but explicit edition. Let's just say I've gone through the questions and they're juicy.
this generation is just, bro.
Okay. Cool.
So, aim of the game is I'm going to ask you a question or statement, and you have to write what you will answer to this question, and then what you think your best friend is going to answer. How you win or how you get points is if you guess correctly for the other person. To keep you guys honest, we've got some forfeits. So on the screen right now, you can see a spinning wheel. The spinning wheel has all of your forfeits on it.
Right, so the forfeits are read aloud. What does read aloud mean?
Read aloud the last text message you sent in the most seductive voice you can. Whether that's to your mum, grandma, delivery driver.
Ah!
All right, cool.
Next one is cringe speech. So you've both written a speech for each other, and basically you just have to look deeply into each other's eyes while saying it.
Cool.
Gay!
A prepared love note. Both of you have prepared love notes for each other. That one, you're going to be looking down the lens, and the other person has to say it with the most love in their chest.
Okay.
Then we've got random animal impressions. So
Okay.
we actually have another spin wheel.
Oh, damn.
Jesus. Hawk is not.
A chihuahua.
And with full commitment, you got to give this one a go.
Okay.
And then next up is two finger neck slap, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
And then serenade the other.
Okay.
So I've asked you both for two of your well-known R&B tracks. If it lands on that, 20 seconds of your...
I beg you
singing.
pardon? You guys have an R&B track? W.
Face it right at
These
each other.
forfeits are dark.
Yeah, they are dark. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
And how you guys get to the forfeits, if there's any question or statement that I read out that you guys don't like, then you can say charge, and then we head straight to the wheel of forfeits. This is going to be fun, man.
Yes.
Great
Fun.
explanation, by the way.
Good explanation,
Very,
yeah.
very good explanation. I'm fucking nervous.
I'm nervous as well. Yeah. My goose just clenched.
I'm fucking nervous, you man.
All right, first one. Has anyone ever flashed me in public?
Has anyone flashed me in public? Cool. I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready to.
Has anyone flashed me in public?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
No,
gang.
yeah.
There we go.
Gang.
Start off
Okay,
with
cool.
an easy one.
Nice.
Start off with an easy one, so that's a point each.
If you had written, yeah, something can tell me more.
Yeah, I'd have to tell you.
Yeah, I was thinking.
All right, next question. Have I been in a fight in the last 10 years?
Wait. When we say fight, obviously like fist. 10 years ago. How old was I? What the fuck, bro? I don't even know. 14. When I was in 10 years ago, I did have a fight. I was actually 16. So in the last 10 years, yeah. But this is like secondary days, this is GCSEs days, bro. And I can understand why. Obviously, as a kid, getting attention from girls, you feel like, yeah, you're the guy. But I went out with a girl, and she had like birthmarks. Bear in mind, girls with birthmarks are rare, so they usually get into modeling easily. She was dark skinned, but she had like birthmarks, but she was yeah, we were kind of like going out, we were talking, but then her brother was literally at mine, and he was friends with me. This is me making friendship. Bear in mind, I just moved from Italy, so everything's going so quick. I'm getting attention, something that I never used to get, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the guy. So I just looked at it like, oh nah, I don't want this girl. This girl's here, and here, and here. So I started to realize it was hating on me. Eventually, I realized like years later. But yeah, I've had a fight, man. Fights are like crazy.
A fight in the last 10 years.
You guys can decide what you classify as a fight.
I mean, a fight is a fight is a fight.
A fight is a fight is a
I
fight.
don't think
Fisticuffs is fisticuffs
Yeah,
is fisticuffs.
exactly. In the last, what year are we in? 2025, so 2015.
2015.
We were out of uni.
3 years out of uni. Oh.
Trying to think of like a drunken night, maybe.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm locked.
I think I'm locked, and if it,
I
yeah,
had a fight.
yeah, I know when Fear's last fight was. Actually,
Of course you know, James.
no one knows when Fear's last fight was. So I'm locked.
I'm locked as well.
2, 1, go.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Cool. If you'd said 15 years, different chinwag.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Next up. Have I ever had a fake ID?
Have I ever had a fake
ID? Okay, cool.
I think we're starting off quite light with these.
Yeah.
These
I
are
think
really,
we are.
these are really, really nice light starts.
Easy.
And I'll be surprised if I don't get James's answer.
Yeah, I'll be very, very, very surprised.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're warming up.
Yeah, we're cooking.
See, boys, we know each other.
Come on now.
We know each other. Next up. Have I ever made out with a co-worker? And if,
Yeah, you know
answers
what?
will be the same.
Yeah, I know our answers will be the same.
Answers will be the same.
if you know, just without saying names, of course, what was the juiciest story we've said co-worker?
About ourselves.
How was my own? She said I had. Listen, I've been so used to like throughout the years, past years, few years, I've been used to like being focused on my own things. Like I used to play football so much. I got depressed. I got injured. I got depressed. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna do other stuff, and I got very focused. I completely lost Riz. Like I was allergic to Riz. It was so bad. This co-worker looked at me in the face and said, "You have no Riz." It's like, bro. She literally grabbed my hand and was like, oh, let's go. I was like, damn, I have lost the game. Like I'm not in the game anymore. The game has gone cold. Like it doesn't work anymore.
Ourselves or each other.
About your boys.
Okay, Sophia can go first, and then I'll go.
The juiciest one. He said it on the pod before. All I know.
Is that the only? Of course, that's the only. Why? I don't go whoring around. What the flip? Someone at work. That's the only person I can think of. That is the only person I can think of. There's no one else I've made out with. Nope.
Is that there was a field in play and it was on a lunch break.
Yeah. I have said it on the pod before. Yeah, me and years and years ago, me and this Chorney from work used to lips on our lunch breaks. We used to lips on our lunch breaks in a little field.
God.
Who had now?
I don't even know which one you're gonna say.
Very good point. Which one am I gonna say? Now I would say Third Lips a Ting.
Bro, just say it.
Third used to fancy wanting his work. A superior. He used to fancy a superior. And they lips one time. And
Superior.
he got caught with her foundation on his lips.
Oh, Lord.
Superior is hilarious.
Yeah, right. So
That reminds me when I was in college. Wow, what kind of life have I lived, man? Well, this is not as bad as these guys. Fucking our work is crazy. I shouldn't be talking, but still, like that. Theirs is crazy. A superior. It's crazy. I remember when I was in college and I knew I was with my friends. Like this guy, I'm not gonna say their names. This guy and this girl. She was Portuguese. He was English. He used to like her and he used to tell me, but then I kind of liked her, but I couldn't because I knew like my friend liked her and I was like, oh. And they all knew. We all knew. So it's like you can't just like step in and it was a bit. But I could see hints of her like yeah, I definitely saw hints, bro. She's definitely showing me hints of her like, liking me. So I'm not gonna pretend. But that's not the point. I remember. I remember going. Well, we had lunch. Yeah, it was lunchtime at college. This is not at work. It's at college. So it's different for me. I went. I imagine I leave, and then I come back, and you just see bits of foundation on my face, and I'm not. Bear in mind, back then I wasn't used to like kissing a snow bunny or white thing because they put loads of makeup. I just thought yeah, a kiss, and then it's like cool. We've got lunch. I need to eat, and then we need to go because it's class. That was our work back then. We used to feel like yeah, we're working, like we've got school, we've got class. So I just done my thing quickly, the toilet. You know, kissing, and then I come back, and then you can just see white all over, bro. It look like you know when black people's like face or lips are dry as fuck. I don't know if you can tell right now. Obviously, it's not. This is because I'm using my thing, but it was like white, and you can see a line here, and I didn't know. I didn't bother looking. I just went back. It's like I left. We're having lunch with Ian, and I'm like, oh guys, I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I go. They finish eating like last little bites, and I just come back, and you just picture me just come with like a white strap here. Yeah. So what were we saying? I literally said, yeah. So what were we saying? And she was like, what the hell is that? And I was like, what? But I started swearing. I was like, huh? That's one juicy thing I remember. I was funny, man.
I think we know the answer.
3, 2, 1. Cool. Easy. Superior is hilarious.